right?
Tight.
Oh. You mixed up my dice with your dice.
Gross.
Here, let me sort it out for you.
No, please, God.
Just grab one of each.
That cat was a dirty cheater.
The
Hey, get your hands off my book.
Can you interact with that book?
No, I wish you could. That's exactly what my book looks like, though.
It's just.
I didn't hear what any of y'all
It's
said.
there.
I
Just for
said,
show.
Yeah, I was pretty disappointed.
That is pretty disappointing.
You just want to look like a DM. That's really funny.
what do I have here? D12, D10. No wait, this is a D8, isn't it?
Why did I close that?
No, this is a D10. I need a D8. Do I?
Oh, there it is.
Does D8 even exist?
Mm-hmm.
Vaguely.
I think that's the red one.
Doing.
Yes, it is.
Oh,
Good
yeah,
catch.
music.
Oh, that's a good Arizona.
Alright, last time on Dragon Ball Z.
Last time on Dragon Ball Z, the party got through their first arrival to Vallaki. They kind of they didn't really check out what was around too much. They you all stopped by the Blue Water Inn and had a drink. You enjoyed the fantastic wine that they serve here. That was noticeably good for such a dreary place. You didn't expect the wine to be so tasty. It was very tasty. A group of you, Frederick and Jimothy, decided to pay a trip to the local forge, and Jimothy worked out some kings on a silver short sword. So now Frederick is armed with 2 short swords, and one is silver, which is exciting. The party, when the party entered the tavern, Rictavio was regaling the people a tale of a mysterious mill that sounded like there's some nefarious activity going on there. Didn't sound very good.
The old corpse fucker mill, I think.
And
is what
lady
it's called.
lady got a good roll and heard one of the kids mentioning that they heard rumors that children are taking that mill to be cooked and stuff, which sounds bad.
Debatable.
At a later point, I forget exactly who did this. Remind me if you were with Irina. I forget who was with her, so let me know. Irina went to the church and talked to Father Petrovich. Father Petrovich is the father of the congregation of his town. And he knew Irina before. He knew her from her time as a young girl in Barovia. It seems like she might have visited and met Father Petrovich. And she expressed interest in possibly working at the church in some capacity in the future as a way to make a living in the town. And Father Petrovich was happy to help with that. Do you guys remember who went on that trip with
It was me and Lady.
Cool, okay.
Yeah,
Peapod might have been there. No, he was hanging out with bitches at the bar.
that's right.
Yeah, can't blame him. So the way, so the Father Petrovich trip happened, and you guys all came back, and you're just kind of waiting around. You're waiting for Vasily to show up and treat you all to dinner, like you said he
Oh
would.
yeah, Din Din.
I almost bought everybody chicken fingers before we forgot we were gonna get a free meal.
I really couldn't get over that you just immediately forgot that you were getting a free meal. And you're just like, all right.
He's just that hungry, bro.
I'm
So
hungry.
you all are sitting down, having a good time, enjoying the life at this nice establishment. When in walks Vasily. Vasily walks in. He gives a hearty hello wave to Danica, who I will now scale down.
Danica
Her name's really Danica?
Yep.
Wow.
Danica Martikov.
Do you think
Here.
Danica Patrick is named after her or the other way around?
Both.
It's definitely the former, not the latter.
Very fantastical name.
What is she holding? A fireball?
She's holding a glass.
I thought that was a blooming onion.
Yeah, what
Oh
the
yeah.
fuck
No,
is that?
sorry. Yeah, Keith
Definitely
has
a
it on the
blooming onion.
nose there. That's a
Okay.
blooming onion.
Gotcha.
She's just munching on it while she stands at the bar.
The
As
whole
you do.
thing?
The whole
As you
thing.
do.
What?
Danica, bro.
She's not pulling out little petals. She's eating the. She's taking what? Like an
Yeah.
apple?
Yeah. In fact, it looks like she's enjoying the petals the most.
How?
Wow.
Does she,
Like
so she has
one
freaks
blooming
all
onion.
over her face and probably her blouse as well.
No, she has a napkin that she's been wiping her face off with around her waist on occasion.
Is she wearing a bib, perhaps?
No bib, just wearing a worker's clothes because she's
That's
very
nauseating.
Good for her, I think.
This isn't a potential partner, is it?
I think he's a recruiter.
But no, please God.
Anyway, Vasily comes up to the group.
My face is green. I have a hand over my mouth and I am just looking away as best I can.
Okay, so I rotated you. I'm gonna rotate you back around. Vasily comes up, he pats Jimothy on the back. He says, "Hello, my friends. How's Valaki been treating you so far?"
I jump a little.
I shrug. It's fine, I guess.
That's good to hear. I hope you found the town to your liking, Irina. And Irina looks at Vasily and says, "Oh yes, it's very nice. It's very nice." And he says, and then Vasily says, "Now then, I said I'd treat you all to some dinner. Let me go and order us something. The food here is some of the best you'll find in Barovia." I think he said that before. As I said before, he goes to the bar, and as he's at the bar, hold on.
Oh.
Suddenly the door
A cyclops.
crashed. The door crashes open,
Oh, Christ.
and in walks a very large man,
Yo,
flanked
that-
by two guards that look like they're a little too young to be guards. They look like they must be like apprentice guards or something.
It's fat guts.
Furring up the thing.
This guy, his figurine, he kind of doesn't really look like. He looks kind of like his figurine. He's a very large man. He has his left arm, like hidden inside of his cloak. You can't see his left arm. It's obscured from view, and he has a large axe on his back. And he looks very muscular and is wearing armor. He comes up. His guards follow him. And he turns to you all and he says, "Right then, are you all the new travelers?"
Hello, my name is Anarian and these are my merry men. Please direct all comments to our customer service representative, Peepaw. I slap Peepaw on the back.
Peepaw is still just drinking. He's not paying a lot of attention.
"So your representative is a child?"
He prefers the.
You can't just say that. It's 2020.
He prefers the term adult.
Yeah.
It's a good term.
What kind of child has a white beard, anyways?
Right. Anyway, you all, as outsiders, were supposed to register your weapons at the gate. Now somehow, through the fault and ineptitude of my men, they failed to register all of your weapons. So I'm here, and I'm ready for you to register your weapons. And then
What if we had a homie perhaps vouch for us and say that we were indeed cool, as the kids say?
Your
And I slap
coolness,
Peepaw on the back.
your coolness has nothing to do with the fact that we need to have a record of all of the weapons on each of your persons.
Are citizens allowed to carry around weapons?
Citizens must also register their weapons.
But they're allowed to carry them around.
Yes, as can you, once you have registered your weapons.
Oh, you just want to know an inventory, but we can keep them.
Yes.
Oh, then I apologize for the confusion. My good friend, Peepaw here, is also a incredible scribe, and he will make an accounting for you post haste.
Sorry.
And I slap him on the
I
back.
misclicked.
I think the accounting will be done right here and right now.
I put all of my weapons on the table.
Admits defeat.
He crosses his arms and looks expectantly at Peepaw, waiting for Peepaw to start writing.
Peepaw starts writing. He's spilling some wine on the document, but he's like, "Here you go. Whatever. I'm trying to drink here. Just go away."
What about everybody else?
Peepaw
Just
wrote
one
down
ugly elf
everybody's-
is not all I need. I need more than one ugly elf's weapons.
elf? Are you gonna take that, Anirian?
Ugliest elf you've ever seen, am I right, buddy?
So, yeah, I guess you're right.
I show him my orb and say, "This is my orb."
Billy, write down, this child has an orb. And the young guardsman rips out a scroll of parchment and starts scribbling furiously.
Oh, what's your literacy rate around here?
Don't ask about it.
Wow.
I apologize, I didn't mean to ruffle any feathers. But it's very impressive that your guardsman, who's just a guard, knows how to read and write. What's your name? And I'm addressing the guard.
I'm Billy.
Well, you're a good boy, Billy.
He was talking a lot of shit about us having children. That sounds like a child over there.
I heard that. Billy is my intern.
Okay.
I take out my staff and say, this is my staff.
And my staff.
Billy, the strange child, also has a staff.
These children with beards. That's so weird.
We're in Barovia. This is the
I
land of
guess,
new horizons.
So you know about elves, but you don't know about... and I put my hand around Jimothy's head, I cover his ears, and I mouth dwarves. And gnomes.
That's right. We know all about the terrible ilk of your kind. You're lucky we let you through the gate, I fears. Anyway,
I appreciate that, thanks, homie.
what about you two? Where's your weapons?
I'd show him my sword. It's pretty nice, isn't it?
I've seen better.
Well, I mean, I'm open to recommendations.
Hey, I don't believe I caught your name, friend.
I'm Isaac. I'm the captain of the guard here.
Wow, what an honor.
I asked little boy Billy what he thinks of my
grunts.
sword. Is it nice?
Gosh, it's shiny.
Thanks, Billy. See, he knows.
She killed a direwolf with that.
That's right.
Ooh. Alright, how about you, Mr. Cloak?
I put my hands out and shake them furiously.
Oh, wise guy, huh? We know what to do with your kind. Now, vest up. That can't be it.
I take out my very fancy silver short sword and my not so fancy, what is it, steel?
Yeah, something.
Steel short sword. And then I put my feet on the table as well.
Wow.
Whole
Can't
body
forget
is a
those.
weapon.
He sneers
He
at
could
you.
kill you with his pinky toe.
Puh.
I've seen it.
Gesundheit.
I'm also trying to make my pecs dance, but I can't do it through the cloak.
I turn around and wonder why the hell Vasily is still over here.
He's chatting with Danica.
Oh, he
You can
hasn't
tell.
heard all this ruckus of this fat man over here.
He turns and looks at Irina, and I want people to make a check. Let's see.
How much do you want me to write the check for?
Perception.
Okay.
Give me perception rolls.
Eve some stuff here. Apparently I'm not. I roll a total of a 4. Or not, total of a 9,
Did
rather.
you get okay? No, I was gonna
I
say,
got
did
a
you
pretty
get
good
that one.
I rolled fucking 1.
That one. Oh my god.
I got 11.
Well, she's
I got 7.
Teapaw's drunk.
I
That makes sense.
I got 22.
There
Alright.
we
Well,
go.
at least
Fucking
somebody
eagle
knows
eye over
something.
here.
It's my Sans eye. It's glowing very blue right
At
now.
least somebody's paying
What's
attention.
the Naruto eye again?
The Sharingan.
Oh, there it is.
Actually, that's Sasuke's.
Wow.
Lady's gonna be Hokage.
Oh shit.
Believe
I'm
it.
ninja.
Alright, we're done with our smarmy comments. Continue, Joe.
Okay. Lady, you notice he suddenly his eyes are widen when he looks at Arita. And the expression that you see on his face, you feel like he looks like he recognizes her from somewhere, but you're not sure. Someone had an 11? Is that correct? You? You just like notice her looking at her intently and can tell something's going on with how he's looking at her. Everybody else is just really dumb.
Yeah,
Ahoy.
Peepaw thinks this guy is the bartender. He asks for another glass of wine.
Amazing. He looks at her and he just like suddenly looks very sheepish. He says, "So, what about you? Do you have a weapon?" And Irina says, "Just have the sword right here." She points to it.
A fine blade.
Very, very well. Write down the sword. Guardsman Billy writes down the sword.
Hey,
And Vasily
I
walks
tell
over.
Billy that you should write Bobatha has a sword.
Bobatha.
That's her name.
Oh, all right then.
Named after the powerful goddess.
I guess while I'm here, I better get everybody else's names.
I'm a Narian. These are my merry men.
Yeah, we already did that.
Yeah, we're
How about
very,
some?
very men.
How about some full names?
Well, we like
My-
to go by job title. We don't.
Any more full and robust than that.
He just said Mary Men. My first name is Mary.
Yes,
Your name's
everyone's
Mary.
name
What about
is
everybody
Mary.
else? Everybody's. You think I'm a fool?
Please direct
I'm sure
all-
you'd like. I'm sure you'd like to know what we do with fools.
complaints to my associate Peepaw.
Well, Associate Peepaw, would you all like to sleep in the inn tonight, or would you all like to sleep restrained?
I raise my eyebrows over and over again.
Peepaw says, I'm sorry, didn't I ask for another glass of wine?
God, we're gonna be hanging by our thumbs.
Oh, I got disconnected.
Oh, yeah.
R.I.P.
R.I.P.
So did
I'll
Slag.
rejoin. I'm still listening. Don't worry.
I wonder why.
Good question.
That's weird.
All right, I point at everybody and I say their names.
Full names?
Mm, does anyone have a nickname that they'd like?
Peepaw.
He can call me Freddy.
Oh,
Yeah, okay, yeah, that's Freddy. I like how you have the same name as a character from Scooby-Doo now. Bobatha, Emmy, Freddy, Pee-Pee, and Jimmy. Oh, and Bobatha.
The big PP.
That's what they call him.
Big pee-pee. Alright.
Pee-Pee.
Well,
One
that
of you
means
is actually named Pee-Pee.
That's what his friends call
Look
him.
at him.
I suppose so. Alright. Did you get that all, Billy? Billy nods. Yes, sir.
Peepee's the only one he could spell right.
It's 2 letters.
Isaac, would you like to join us for a drink?
Ha! I'm
What?
out of here.
Oh.
Oh, before you go, do you have any work?
Work.
We're very competent. We get a lot of jobs done.
Bounties, missing persons, bail bonds.
Windmills.
You heard about any dead kids?
Yeah, we like dead kids.
I
Oh,
can
yeah.
assure you that no children are dying in Volaki. It is the safest town in Barovia.
I can clearly see that. If you ever need a hand, just let me know.
Perhaps the Baron will call upon you if it ever suits his needs.
And now I stand up and I put my hand on his shoulder. I'm glad we're friends.
You have to
And
be on
you will-
tiptoe to do that.
I'm always on tiptoe. And I'm glad you will put in a good word for us. And I wink at him. And I sit back down.
I think a man of your humor will find it hard-pressed to earn the Baron's favor, and I wish you luck if you even try.
Thanks.
I
You guys are a
slurped
big
my hot
pee-pee.
chocolate very loudly.
He turns to leave. Oh, I want to select them all. There we go. They leave.
Well, Anarian, that was a disaster.
I think it was a disaster.
I think it could have gone worse.
Vasily walks over. He says, "Well, looks like you all handled Izek lovely, wonderfully."
Yeah, he's a real pal.
Yes, he's a bit of a harsh fellow. He quite has to rule Vallaki with an iron fist. The way things go around here, it's very well put together, but also very few liberties are allowed to some extent.
But he's the head honcho here.
No, the Burgermaster calls the shots, but Izek is his right-hand man. who's in charge of the
Burgermaster?
part. Burgomaster. We've talked about this.
Burgers?
Burgomeister?
We've
I
talked
can go for some sick burgers here.
Burger flipper.
Get this a big burger.
That's it. Izek's coming back to murder the party.
I heard all that.
I was crouching outside underneath the window, listening to all of that.
Just waiting for someone to say Burger Man.
This window right here.
How packed is this inn, by the way? Is this representative of how many people are actually here?
Yes. But as you guys are talking to, Vasily, two more people walk in. Riles, you recognize Rolf, and Trug, you also recognize Rolf.
Rolf.
And next to Rolf is a man dressed in Jester's clothes
Oh, he's got a monkey.
with a monkey on his shoulder.
Wow.
Nice monkey.
That's a cool monkey.
Neat.
Not,
Rolf
And
is the,
not as cool as my bird, of course.
You know, Rolf, go
Blacksmith.
for it. What's that, Trug?
Rolf is the blacksmith, right?
Yes.
Yes.
Oh, right.
I will get up to approach Rolf,
I
because I'm
don't.
happy to see him.
I'm not.
And say, hello?
Ah, Jimothy. I hope the end is doing you well.
I think so.
Wait, you're not doing the right voice. You did it
Me?
as yes, you did Rolf as very swarthy.
Swarthy?
Yes, he had a very deep voice. It was
He was very like,
yeah, he was
Oh.
basically a British gorilla.
Oh, Jimothy.
Also, he didn't like him.
No,
No, he
liked
liked them at the end. He warmed up to him.
Oh,
He's a
right,
great
continuity.
shield.
Here we go.
he didn't
I
like
won't-
me.
I wanted to thank you for letting me use your forge. I really appreciate it.
It was nothing, lad. I was happy to help you with your job.
I
yell
outstretched
across
my
the
hand
inn.
for a handshake.
He
I
shakes
yell
your hand.
across the inn
Wow.
saying, "Thanks for the silver sword."
Did it hurt?
Yes, the handshake was
Okay.
very firm.
That was a
I
great
winced.
price for that sword.
Jesus Christ. He's ignoring you. Timothy, I'd like to introduce you to my friend.
Mr.
Get off
Monkey
those.
Man.
What a
I
steal!
say, oh hi, monkey.
Oh, nice to
What's-
meet you.
what's
What's your
his-
name, little one?
My name is Jimothy the Fairy.
Oh, fairy. I have many toys that would suit a fairy. Perhaps you'd like to come to my shop later.
I would.
Very nice. We have many toys. I'm sure you can find something that suits your taste.
Oh, I love toys.
I feel like we should
Wonderful.
protect our fairy.
This,
Fine.
there's some alarm bells going off here.
He
If
gives
there-
you directions
If
to
there's
his
a
shop
van
if you want to
outside,
later.
then we definitely need to be alarmed.
And what is your friend's name?
Are you talking to the
I'm talking to Rolf.
Oh, roll. Oh, this is my friend Geralt Blinsky. He's the toy maker in town.
It's great to meet you, Gadolf. And then I put a hand out to shake the monkey's hand.
Oh, Piccolo, shake the good boy's hands. And the monkey jumps down and grabs your finger and starts like shaking your finger over and over again.
It's still in pain.
All right, what kind of food did Vasily bring
Yeah,
to the table?
I was gonna say, where are we eating, Vasily? I'm fucking starved.
Did we lose Joe?
Yeah, disconnect.
Oh, we did?
Brutal.
Yeah, see, I'm
I'd like to
starting
give you a
Oh,
toy.
he's back.
Oh god.
I'd like to give you a toy, I heard.
Yeah, that entire time we couldn't hear you, Joe.
Oh. What was that? What's the last thing I said?
I don't remember.
You said, here's my friend, he's the toy maker.
I asked
said-
for his name, and the monkey shook my hand.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, that's what the last thing I was talking about was the monkey shaking your hand.
Okay.
And then I asked what kind of food Vasily had brought to the table.
Yeah, and I wanna get through this part first.
Okay.
Oh, okay.
The monkey. Anyway, the toy maker said that he likes Rouse and he wants to give Rouse a toy.
Ooh.
Oh, I love toys, as I've stated previously.
He reaches into a sack on his waist and pulls out a wooden string mobile of hanging bats with flapping wings.
The fuck
Oh.
did he just?
Okay.
I accept it.
I raise
I
my
say-
eyebrow.
I say, cool. What is it?
Why, it's a toy! I like to think that every good boy and girl in Barovia should find a way to find some happiness in this land. So that's why I put my heart and soul into every toy.
And then you give them out for free?
Well, I usually charge a price, but you seem like a good soul. I think you could use a toy.
Oh. Thank you. I guess I'll go back to my friends now. And show them this toy that you gave me.
I hope they enjoy it.
Thank you. And I leave to show everyone my toy. Oh, but then I get sad because Vasily took my seat.
Rude bitch.
Let's say he pulled up another chair for you to take next turn.
Okay.
I
Oh,
suggest that we see if that has any magic or
Hey,
shit.
check out my bats.
He pulled up your chair over here.
Okay.
Wow. Does it smell?
These are cool bats. I sniff it.
Does the
It
bat
smells
smell?
like felt.
Smells
I
like
think.
felt.
Is it
Alright.
made of felt? Can I identify
No,
it?
it's wood.
Oh, it's a wooden bat.
Flappy wooden bats.
Weird.
It's cool, right?
strongly suggest
Unrelated,
that we
does
check.
anyone know what I do with it?
I think you should check it for magic.
I think you should have asked him what you do with it. He's still here.
Well, he didn't want to be rude.
That's a good idea.
Yeah.
Excuse me. Excuse me, what was it?
Gandalf.
Cucumber? Pickle?
Get off.
No, the monkey's name.
Piccolo.
Oh, Piccolo.
Excuse me, Piccolo.
What?
Can you tell me what this toy does?
Ah!
It's a very intimidating monkey.
I asked.
Suddenly, from
I
across
asked
the
Wolf to
bar,
translate.
Rectavio yells, "Piccolo, be nice to the young boy!"
Rick
What the
Davey.
fuck is happening?
That's the pea pants elf from last time.
Shh, I was hoping you would forget.
Oh, she made Rictavio piss.
I'm sorry, what did you ask, Rouse? What was your question?
I asked Wolf to translate.
Rolf to translate? Why not Gadolf? You want Rolf to translate his friend's monkey?
Yes. Exactly.
I look at Gadolf and realize he's a human.
You just think it was a big monkey?
I thought it was like the monkey's carrier.
No, yeah, Gadolf is the toy maker.
Oh.
And he has a pet monkey.
I'm so sorry.
back in the window.
Oh no.
It's okay, let's just pretend that it was a miscommunication on my part, so let's just pretend you talked to Gadolf.
I was in character, Joe.
Oh, okay.
Too good at acting.
Gadolf says, "Why, my boy? It's a toy. Play with it as you see fit. Perhaps hang it off of a ceiling or off of a horse or something."
I cast Prestidigitation next to Riles to play a very loud stomach grumbling sound. To tell him to hurry the fuck up, I'm hungry.
Okay. Great. I guess I'll play with it later.
I hope you have fun.
Thank you. I go back and say, he said it was a toy that I play with.
Wow.
Descriptive.
All right.
Brahm
Okay.
and Bray run out with trays of food. Yay! They serve
Yay.
everybody.
What style of cuisine?
What food is it? I'm a picky eater.
It's roast beef.
Oh, boo.
Just roast beef?
Just roast
Roast
beef?
beef.
We waited
Got a
all
few
day
carrots.
for some
You
roast
got some
beef?
onions.
Oh,
Any
my.
potatoes?
You got 3 potatoes.
Total?
Baked? Or mashed?
I'm kidding. There's enough potatoes for everybody.
Tito,
I almost wanted to say that, but this is a nice end. They give you the appropriate amount of potatoes.
Okay,
That's
roast
good.
beef. So they have cows.
Mm-hmm.
Cool, cool.
Vasily says, "Yeah, yes. This is some of the best food they make here. I heartily enjoy this meal. I hope you all too. Before we dig in, I'd just like to let everybody know that since you all seem like such good people and you helped me out on the road, I've talked to Danica. I will be paying your tab while you stay here."
Great.
My gold back?
What
Oh, yeah.
gold?
He did pay for the room.
I spent for drinks and for rooms.
Well, you best bring that up with Danica. And I didn't hear about that.
She's trying to double dip on your ass.
I attempt to resolve this issue.
You walk
Woman
up and she literally has
onion
a
idiot.
sack just sitting on the counter and just says, "I assume you're here for this."
Okay.
Well, I was hoping we could talk more, but and then I grabbed the purse. This here is extremely attractive, so I'm gonna take this and bye. Alright, I get to reset my goldachini here.
Now then, I think it's best that we dig in. Let
We
me
dig
here.
in.
Let me serve you all. And he takes the big plate of roast beef and starts cutting it up for everybody and puts it on plates and gives everyone a plate. And he says, "Now then, for the final touch." And you see that there's a candle on the table, and he picks up the candle and he snaps it right in front of it, and the candle lights up. And he chuckles a little bit, and Irina gasps because she's so impressed.
Wow.
Just a little trick I learned. Now then,
Billy, how handsome of you.
that's what they say.
I bet.
Now then, let's eat. You all enjoy a great meal.
Debatable.
It's not
I don't
debatable.
think
It's a
I'm like-
delicious, delicious meal. There's nothing good.
I
to eat.
ingest the food.
What seasoning do they use on the roast beef?
Pepper.
Wow, just pepper.
You can tell there's some salt in the mix
Just,
there.
you know, just some pepper.
Maybe
That's
a
all we
hint
got
of
here, dude.
oregano.
Oh, Jesus. You're getting real exotic
I'm
now.
surprised you didn't come back with a tray full of hot dogs. I really thought in your campaign, the delicacy, the best food in the entire realm.
That's when
Would
that's
just
when
be-
Joe starts making his own campaign.
Well, you guys haven't seen breakfast yet.
Oh,
Hot dog for breakfast.
Ooh.
hot dog milkshake?
Oh, okay, I'll be back. Please continue.
Yep. You guys are all enjoying a great meal.
Man, I'm really enjoying this great meal.
Do you guys have anything to say for Vasily while you're enjoying this great meal, or just continue?
Hey, do they have any animals for sale here?
Animals for sale.
You know, like a horse? Or
You could.
a
It's
giant
possible.
lizard?
It's possible you could find a horse at the stockyard.
Oh. Do you know how much they run for?
I wouldn't know. I have my own family horse.
Oh. Are you using it?
Unfortunately, I do make good use of it. I travel in and out of town on business fairly frequently. I would lend it to you if I could, but
Darn.
What's the name of your horse?
Camille.
Camille? Good deal.
Now then, would you all like to hear the story of how I cut down some bandits on the road?
Not really.
Very well.
I throw a piece of roast beef at Frederick, and I say, yes, I want to hear it. Don't mind him, he sucks ass.
Well, it was a day like any other. I was traveling out of town on business. I had some investigations to do in regards to some trade in Barovia. On my way down the road, I came across an old lady with a cart.
My god.
And the cart was missing a wheel. I stopped and I said, "Madam, may I make myself of assistance and help you?" And she said, "Yes, please, my cart is broken." And so I got down and I fixed her cart up. But in the process of fixing the cart up, suddenly I heard hoofbeats is the term I'm looking for. I heard hoofbeats pounding the road dead ahead of me. I turned to face them, and at my count it was 5 bandits who circled around the cart. I turned to look at the old lady, and suddenly her hands started glowing. As her hands started glowing, thunderbolts shot out from her hands and struck down 2 of the men. Upon the thunderbolts hitting the men, the old lady slumped and fell over. But fear not, for my sword was true that day, as I tore into the remainder of the 3 men and brought them to the Morning Lord.
I clap.
I also clap.
Irina claps heartily.
On the edge of my seat.
I ponder how that old lady was able to cast magic.
Well, Emma, I too pondered that question. For, after turning around to see if I could aid the old lady further, she was gone.
Cart.
I looked and investigated the cart, because it was very mysterious, and I opened the sack and found nothing but bones.
What'd you do with the bandito's horses?
I ate them.
You ate the horses?
Well, I was almost out of rations. I had some time to go before I got to Barovia.
5 horses
Yeah,
worth of
Jesus
trash?
Christ, man. That's
I
like
made a lot
year's
of
worth
Perth jerky
food.
that day. At any rate, I hope you all enjoyed my tale. It is getting late,
It's okay.
so I believe I may head back to my manor, but I hope you all enjoy your stay at the Blue Water Inn.
Hey, thanks
And-
for the roast beef.
Of course. I hope to treat you all to another meal while you continue to stay in the town. If you ever run into issues, feel free to call upon me. I may perhaps be able to make an introduction to the Burgomaster if it's so needed.
Do we know
where
where
he
he
Otherwise-
lives?
That was my question, yeah.
Yeah, how do we contact you?
Oh, contact me? Well, give a message to Danica. I'm sure she'll have one of her boys run it to my house. Otherwise, I can return possibly and give you all a tour to my house sometime.
Sounds lovely. Thanks.
Thank you.
I should note that there is a curfew in town.
Oh,
So, an hour past sundown, no one but guards are permitted to roam the streets, so I would recommend to stay in the...
Okay.
If you're caught, it will lock you up in the stockyard as a butt of a joke for everyone in town. No one quite likes doing that.
Oh, I do have one question before you go.
Yes, my good friend Narian.
Escorting the lovely and talented Babatha to Vallaki is our previous vocation. And seeing as that is about to be wrapped up with a neat bow, we are in need of work. Did you happen to know where one could find employment in a fine city such as this?
Employment? Well, I see. I'm not quite sure. Maybe if you lend an ear around town, maybe some people will give you clues on what to do. Other than that, perhaps investigating the Burgomaster? Who knows?
Alright.
I'll
Later,
leave it up to all
Brian.
of your discretion. And Vasily turns to Irina. He says, Lady Babatha, It has been a pleasure to dine with you tonight. I hope to see you again at some point. And she turns and looks at Vasily. She says, "Thank you, Lord Vasily. Your assistance to us has been most appreciated. We are greatly indebted to you." He says, "It is nothing. Good evening." He strolls off.
Did he just say good evening as he left?
Yep.
Oh. Is that something people do?
What, you've never said good evening?
To leave? I don't think so.
Sure.
Oh, all right.
Have a good evening, and then you
Okay.
bibbity bounce.
Yeah, okay. This guy's still listening to us through the window.
That's Keith. That's not. That's not
That
canon.
could be anyone.
This is Keith's D&D fanfic going on right
Aww. Fine, get out of here.
there. Rictavio comes over. He claps Neri on the back. He says, "Why, hello there. I heard that you were looking for something to do."
I pull up the chair that what's his face was
Vasily.
Vasily.
I quietly
And I
pet my
sit-
bird and look in the other direction.
That Rictavio sits down.
Well, I'm sure you may have heard talk around town, but it sounds like something nefarious is going on at the windmill.
Cool, go on.
Now, it sounds like in the town of Vallaki, people generally try to act as if everything is fine. Now, things here are not quite as fine as they seem. The town is on a powder keg, you could say. Things could quickly go awry if the wrong stones are unearthed, you could say. But it sounds like there's been quite some terror in Barovia, the town of Barovia, for quite some time. You would likely be doing the entire population of this land a great service if you were to investigate the old windmill. And I think that upon return from the windmill, if you all have a good outcome from the venture, it will likely put your names in very good repute of the people of the town and possibly the burgomaster himself.
So the burgomaster is personally interested in this problem.
I wouldn't say he's personally interested in the problem, as he, unfortunately, now keep this between you and me because it's a very poor idea to talk ill of the burgomaster in this town. but
Between
he-
you, me, and all of my friends here, yes.
Of course. The burgomaster is a bit of a, how do I say this? He's an individual who forces people to live a false truth in this town. You must assure everybody that all is well, per the burgomaster, despite the fact that there is quite a lot of ill tidings going on in this land. As such, the burgomaster will not openly admit that something is awry at the windmill. But if you do deal with the windmill, he surely will take note of that and judge as such.
Alright, something I've noticed, and this isn't your fault, Rictavio, is that during this entire... Thank you for bringing this to our attention, by the way. First of all. Second of all, that entire time you were talking, I didn't hear the words like gold, or currency, or money, or payment. And those are words that are very important to me.
I have ill tidings for you, friend. If you are here in Barovia to make gold, I suggest you leave Barovia now.
Well, I'd like to, but here we are.
Well then, it appears to be in your best interest to survive in Barovia rather than prosper.
And I get up and I pull his chair out.
Very well then.
Thanks for that so much. You're a true
Jauntily
friend.
strolls away.
I want to roll for stealth because I want to say something that only the people at the table will hear.
You
You
just
good with that?
speak it. You can speak at a quiet volume. I will not make you roll for it.
Okay, cool. What a dickhead! What do I work for free?
This
my
town does seem
fucking
to like
Santa
their
Claus?
interns.
Yeah, this is a town full of interns.
I
full of
quietly
suckers.
say this is why I made him piss his pants.
It
That
did
was the
work out.
greatest, smartest piss pantsing I've
I
ever seen.
I think
ever,
you
by
should do
the
it
way.
again.
I'll
Yeah,
save it
shit
for when he
himself this
least
time.
expects it.
Bingo.
Oh my god.
Isn't that right, Bobatha?
Well, I suppose.
What if I use an illusion to make it like look like he shit over the floor too?
Combo.
Seriously though, I do think the windmill is one of our card things we have to go to.
But which one do you think it is?
I gotta pull him up. One sec.
Yeah, let's pull out the info.
Yep.
Nine-weight version. Vasily. Oh, hey, here's a picture of Vasily.
It's the one of the children. Because we were just talking about children. Where children once cried. Maybe.
Well, wouldn't they still be crying?
Well, maybe they're dead.
Yeah, they're probably all dead already.
Oh, yeah, they're probably dead already. Shit.
And that's the 2 of coins.
There's not much saving people in this. It's all.
Yeah.
But it does say
Kind
there's treasure there though. Treasure lies still.
Well, the thing about being adventurer is you got to get paid 2 times. The place you're going to has to have money, and then you have to come back and get money in the town.
Well, maybe
We're going to that place and getting money.
maybe we need it to beat the big bad, you know?
Yeah, that could be.
Story
There's
progression.
got to be some stakeholder in this town that would pay us to go there and risk our lives.
Well, we don't
Hey,
have any other.
Maybe you could
leads.
get like a sponsorship from Danica. If you like put her name on the back of your
God.
cape.
Anarian and his merry men, sponsored by the Blue. What is this place? Blue Water
Yeah.
Inn?
Hmm?
Oh my god. And every time, like, you know how in the 7th inning stretch is, like, sponsored by people? Like, every time I kill a dire wolf, it could be sponsored by Rolf's Blacksmithy.
As long as I don't have to put any advertisements on my orb.
Oh my god, I am gonna cover you. You're not gonna be able to walk around without people saying the fucking Blue Water Inn. I'm gonna tattoo Fly Emirates to your forehead.
And I mean, hey, it would bring more people to the inn if they knew we were in here. Probably good and bad, but you know, money's money.
Yeah, we might have
Anyway,
to take a loss on this one and just
We
do
should
do
we
the
should
win.
sleep on this, and if we don't have any better leads by tomorrow morning, we should probably set out for that windmill.
Set out for the old corpse grinder, whatever the fuck they were calling it.
I bet this town has a bunch of shit that needs to be done. I think we should save the corpse grinder for, like some kind of, when we feel a little bit more powerful. I don't know what to.
What, you don't think the corpse grinder is gonna be an easy encounter?
I think that if I had to quantify it, I would put us at some kind of power around, just picking a number out of anywhere, 4. Whereas I think the corpse grinder is just picking a number out of anywhere, maybe like a level 5 thing, or power 5 thing.
That seems awfully specific.
Just off the top of my head.
Oh,
But-
sure.
It's full of dead kids. How hard can it be?
Right.
Yeah, kids
Well-
can't put up much of a fight.
Just kick a little
Kids
baby
can't do it.
skeleton.
2 of our party members are basically just kids.
Teapot is 221 years old.
I don't agree with that as I put my toy away.
Well, I mean, I suppose maybe we could just spend a day gathering intel.
Worst
Yeah.
case, I jump to the top of the windmill and we skip half of it.
Yeah.
True.
Yeah, we could try doing a stealth mission where I guess everybody except for me and Frederick just sit on their thumbs. While we go steal the thing that we need to steal. Anyway, yeah, we should go to sleep.
Okay.
Tomorrow we got some more shopping to do. Gotta try to find a horse.
A
Wanna get
horse or a goat or any
A rideable
mount.
animal. Camel
Like a
would be
donkey.
sick.
A giant lizard would be cool.
Yeah, we're not picky.
Yeah.
and then we should try to find a job that has some sort of knowledge or temperament we could gain, experience, perhaps.
Alright. So I'm gonna sneak out
Oh, alright.
Fucking God.
and look for stuff.
Okay.
It's fucking curfew, bro. You're gonna get put in the stocks.
No, I'm gonna use a key.
I don't think that's a good idea.
What do you mean you're gonna use the key?
Oh, I forget what it's called.
Ba-da-ba-ba-ba.
Daddy. Pass without trace.
What does it do?
Hold on. I'm having a hard time remembering this power that I've known for so long. I choose myself to have a plus
Oh,
10 bonus
God.
to dexterity checks and cannot be tracked except by magical means.
You just
And I
flicked him
leave
into the
behind no
darkness.
tracks and no trace of my passage.
Joe, I accidentally flicked him.
What happened?
Flicked
I've
him
like
into the
erased from
darkness.
existence.
Oh, don't worry.
I have already used my key. I cannot be seen.
You guys see Frederick?
Yeah.
Yes.
Even though
Can
he
we
cannot
not?
be seen.
I cannot be seen.
Allegedly.
Goodbye, Peepaw.
Goodbye, Peepaw.
Oh no.
Peepaw didn't do anything wrong.
Peepaw is pretty fucking wasted.
He's passed out in the front yard.
Yeah, someone take care of Peepaw. He's outie.
Peepaw ran out of gold. He got kicked out of the inn.
Joe, I think you're gonna have to grab Peepaw because he probably landed
in the
in one of these
void.
black areas.
In the
Just make
fucking
it.
shadow realm.
Oh, I threw him off the table. That's my bad.
Why are you throwing Peepaw?
It was an accident.
He's griefing.
Oh, he made a new Peepaw.
Oh my god, it's Omega
That's a big
Peepaw.
Reborn.
You thought he had a big pee-pee before. Holy shit.
No, now he's little Peepee.
I do appreciate the scale you've added to everyone.
Right, so you're invisible or something, and
He's,
you're outside.
he's doing something.
Yeah,
He's
you
outta
guys
here.
go sleep. I'm gonna go look for ruffians or whatever the fuck we want to do.
Alright, Joe, we go to sleep. Does
In the
anything
morning.
happen besides a sleep thing?
Do I roll-
Nope, you guys sleep. Here, hold on. Let me undo Fog of Warrior for upstairs.
Okay.
Somebody has to have a solo adventure.
That's
Can I
right.
just make it like a skill check?
What are you trying to do?
Just investigate the town.
What are you trying to learn about?
Any things that are wrong.
Oh,
So you're
we're
just
here.
Batmaning.
Yeah, I'm Batman.
Sure. So what are you gonna do? Just roam around?
Roam around searching for things.
Should I?
out
Do
of
you want to load up the map and you can like point the places up the map that you want to check out?
Idea.
Sure.
So let me save this board state so we can go back to it.
I mean, I don't want to make this take a long time. I just wanted to like roll some dice, you know.
Okay, let me just. I'll like literally just take a picture of the map and then just send it to you.
Really good excuse to use the investigate functionality. Do you have any bonuses to your investigate? Trog?
Let's have a good look. No.
I can't believe you're playing Batman and your investigate sucks. World greatest detective, my ass.
Wait a minute, is this like a balcony and you can like look down into the tower?
Yeah, I was gonna ask, how do we
That's
get
cool.
to these? Or do we go outside to get to our rooms?
Yeah, you go outside and there's the. Remember Keith's rant about the stairwell?
Oh, yeah.
Okay, I
Wouldn't
I
call it
wandered
rant.
up the stairs inside and am lost.
I'm just saying this setup for an inn is extremely common.
I shout over at Timothy, you have to go outside.
You say, oh, maybe I can go through here, and I open this door.
I post a picture of the town in chat truck.
My stealth is 35, so I should be good.
Pretty.
Yeah, you're able to like you're basically running on the roofs essentially to get out of sight of them. You're Naruto running on the roofs.
As one does.
Hokage.
Oh, this is so small. Hold on. it bigger if I open it? Not really.
Let me try to find a bigger version.
Where are we on this map?
Tools. Hold on. You guys are like,
Where all the roads converge in the middle.
yeah, you guys are like kind of like the top middle path. You see that red house with the circle around, semicircle around it?
Yeah.
Yeah, that's where you guys are.
Alright. Where was the entrance again?
The entrance was to the east.
Okay. Then I guess I'll head west towards that red house at the end.
The church? Did you go to the church with them, or was the church new for you?
No, church is new for him. It was me and Lady who went to the church.
Okay.
New for
And
me.
Bob with the...
All right.
I'm checking shit around. On the
Sure.
way.
Roll investigate.
Oh man, part of the dice. I roll a 1.
Damn.
All right. Nat 1.
Oh yeah,
Yeah. You just see a church.
that's a nice church.
Would you like to continue your investigations?
Yeah, I
North
decided
or
this
west?
place sucks. I'm gonna go towards the north.
Cool. So you head up the road, or do you want to investigate any of the houses or anything?
Yeah, I kind of look around the houses, but I'm not like hanging around them for too long. I'm just kind of looking
Sure.
for something out of the ordinary.
Okay. Give me 1 second here.
Any screaming, dying.
You do notice one house that seems a bit nicer than the others. But it looks pretty bad. The house seems disgusted with itself. A slouching roof hangs heavy over furrowed gables, and moss-covered walls sag and bulge under the weight of vegetation. As you study the house's sullen countenance, you hear the edifice actually groan. Only then do you realize the extent to which the house hates it has become. And this house looks like larger. Like, it doesn't look nice, but it looks like it used to be nicer than the other houses in the area.
Right.
Murder House 2, Electric Boogaloo.
Is there a second floor? I assume
Yes.
with a balcony of sorts.
Is there a balcony? Honestly, don't think there is. Let me just try to
Nah,
figure
you
it out.
said I'm running along the rooftops, right?
Yeah. You can jump up to the roof for sure.
Alright. You gotta let me know the balcony, Joe. This is very important.
Yeah, give me a second.
Very important.
I'm gonna go pee real quick.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure there's no balcony. There's
Can
a
I-
chimney.
I slide down the chimney stealthily.
Stealthily? Alright. Do you slide down to the immediate second floor, or do you slide down to the bottom floor?
Second floor.
Okay.
What? What kind of chimney is that?
This is a nice house, so nice houses will likely have multiple fireplaces.
Well, it's not the same smokestack though. If you light a fire on the first floor, the smoke is just going to end up on the second floor.
Well, this map disagrees with you for some reason.
That is rather strange. There's something
Yeah.
off about this house.
Magical fireplace.
Okay, I actually understand how that was supposed to work. So yeah, you don't go... There's a big hole for the chimney, and there's a small hole for the chimney. So you get on a big hole, and it stops at the second floor. I understand how this chimney works.
Okay.
Um,
I had to go.
He's working.
you peek your head out.
Yeah.
You see a nice room. Inside the room, you see a framed family portrait. A noble father and mother, their 2 young sons, and a baby daughter in the father's arms. The sons are smiling in a way that suggests mischief. The parents look like uncrowned royalty. Wood paneling covers the walls of the room. A closet and a framed mirror flank a curtained window to the south. To the north, a wide canopied bed lies pinned between matching end tables with oil lamps. Stretched out on one side of the bed is a man dressed in black, his eyes each covered with a copper piece. He bears a striking resemblance to the father in the painting.
So there's a. Let me investigate this maybe corpse.
Sure, I'm gonna make you roll perception for that. Are you going up to it, or are you still like staying in the fireplace?
I'm going up to it. I'm a stealthy boy right now.
All right.
21.
Yeah, you can tell that this is a corpse, but that something has happened to this corpse to make it like not decay. It looks in really good condition for a corpse. It's very strange.
Does this house look like it's lived in?
Yes, you can tell that someone lives in this room.
There's no one around.
Not that I'm not in this room. The door's closed. This is a room with only what I've described.
I open the door.
The door to the room.
The door to the room.
Okay, you hear like activity going on in the house. You hear people moving about.
Is it like a lot of people?
Yes.
I take a peek.
You take a peek. Down the hall, you can hear what sounds like two people talking. What's up?
What are they saying?
They're talking about making dinner for the lady of the house and the ingredients that they'll need for the dinner.
It's a little weird. I don't really know what I'm supposed to do here. Are there other doors?
Do you want to continue to explore the house?
Yeah.
Alright, we're gonna have to load up.
Hey, let me
Murder
get my
house
bed
too.
first.
I want everyone to blind themselves because I have to like pull out the map pieces for this house. You two chug for now. I'm gonna load a new board state. If you don't remain blinded for this board state, just look away and then try to blind yourself without looking at the board because there's a lot of spoilers.
Just tell me when I can take my blindfold off, homie.
Cool, looks like you're all blinded. I really did not expect you to go here. This is wild. Alright, give me. This is gonna take a little bit of time. Okay. Don't unblind yet. Almost there though. Boom, 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 boom. Boom, 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 boom. Okay, you can unblind.
Just Trog or all of us?
You all can unblind, but your characters aren't seeing this, so just keep that in mind.
Yeah.
Let me just drop Trog's character in
We can watch him play,
Great.
right?
here. Did my Fog of War disappear?
I ain't seeing no fog of war.
Shit. Alright, don't look.
Alright.
That's a little late for that.
That was
Hey,
weird.
Frog.
I
I
literally.
didn't see anything.
Did
Especially
you guys see it?
not
Did you guys see it now?
Yep.
Yeah.
You-
But
Okay,
I
that
don't
was.
see the. I don't see any fog of war. I do say that there's a pentagram in the basement.
Fuck.
Spoiler alert, Trog.
Why wasn't that working?
All right. Well, it's already there now, Joe. So we'll figure it out later. And we
was
can
it
just
fucking.
draw-
It was below the map because the map's so big. Oh, that's so dumb.
That is brutal. We can just trust Trog to.
I don't know what
What
you
if I
guys are
lock it?
talking about. I'm still just looking at my blindfold.
Oh, okay, now it works by lock. That's stupid.
Just
Alright.
behave as if
Are
we
you
don't
all-
know that information.
Yep, you all have to do some very good RPing when it comes to this place now.
What's the state of the corpse again? Is it rotting or is it just a normal?
It's
ass
pristine.
They said it
It's
was like a ball.
real nice.
corpse? Well, Trog, I hope you don't die. I guess the best case scenario is that you leave, and the worst case scenario is you die, and somewhere in the middle is you get arrested. So there's a lot of upside here.
I just hope something good happens.
Don't think it's possible.
Alright, you good, Joe?
Yeah, go ahead.
Alright, let me investigate this room real quick. Let me look for information.
Sure. Roll, hold on. What's the roll it tells you to make? Yeah, make perception roll.
Is this the
Fuck's
corpse in the
my-
bed?
But me dice. I have no dice.
Gotta spawn him some die, Joe.
I have no
Oh,
dice.
sorry. Yep, that makes sense.
I cannot roll.
Can't believe the fog board worked like that. It's so stupid.
I didn't see it. As far as I'm convinced, it doesn't even exist. Where the fuck did this thing go?
What was the roll for?
Good
What's
question.
that?
Perception.
16.
16? Okay. You investigate and you find, so you find a few things. Let me just run through first. You find that the closet, you investigate the closet, it contains some fancy footwear and many fine garments, including a black ceremonial robe with a hood. On a high shelf rests an iron locked chest. You find, in your process of canning the whole room, you find a key on top of the fireplace.
Alright, I take the key and see if it works on that chest.
Yeah, you open the chest. Inside the chest, you find bones.
Great. Is there anything else?
Nope, just bones.
How many bones?
Several bones. You find a total of 6 bones.
Are they big bones?
No, they look like they're human bones, though.
Alright.
Investigation is going great.
What's in this little weird, like, corner room?
That's the closet. That's where you found many fancy footwears, fine garments, and a black ceremonial robe with a hood.
Alright, I take the ceremonial robe and put it on.
Okay. You're wearing a ceremonial robe now.
And I go into the hallway.
You go into the hallway. Alright, you don't immediately hear anyone in this hallway. You look around, but you hear people talking downstairs.
Alright, I go in this room.
That room? Alright, hold on.
Really
It's locked. You cannot go in the room.
I try the key. That probably won't.
Yeah, the key does not work.
Alright, I try this room.
That room? Hold on.
If only you had a lockpicking kit with you, like perhaps a friend might have.
That door is also locked.
Go figure.
Alright, I'm gonna actually try this door.
Okay. That door's not locked.
I go in
All right.
stealthily.
Hold on.
The door creaks like this.
You open the door stealthily, like you open a crack, and you see a maid in there, but she is not alerted to your presence.
Does she look like a cultist?
No, she's just like a maid.
What does the room look like?
Based on what you see through the crack, you just see what looks like an ordinary room from what you can see.
Bedroom.
Alright.
You see a very evil broom.
Run! Get my ass kicked by any other things used to clean.
I'm gonna peek down the stairs, but not go down.
You peek down the stairs, and you, by peeking down the stairs, you hear hustle and bustle going on. So you
Alright.
know, you can tell that stuff is going on down the stairs.
Alright, I go back to the chimney and I get out of this house.
Okay, you get out of the house. Do you have anything else you'd like to do, or do you wanna
You
head
want to
back?
lock the chest before you leave? You know, leave the thing like how you left it, or how you found it.
No. I take the bones and leave.
Why?
Wow, what an excellent question, Jimothy.
I also take the, wait, you said there were coins on the corpse's eyes?
A copper coin on each eye.
I take both of
It's
those.
nothing. It's a penny. What are you doing?
And you said there's a sword on it?
Let me double check that, hold on. No, there's no sword. It's
What do
just
you have on?
impeccably dressed. He's wearing very nice clothes. You wanna strip him?
I take the clothes.
Oh my fucking God.
Defile a corpse?
Oh man. Alright, you take the clothes off the corpse.
I take all the fancy clothes out of the closet and I remove the cultist outfit and put on my normal clothes and then leave. From the chimney.
So you just have a sack of clothes with you, is what you're saying.
And bones.
Okay. Alright, since you passed without a trace, so you're stealthy as fuck. You get back perfectly fine, Naruto running off the roof.
And I take mental note of where this house was.
Yes, you know where the house is now.
And then I go home and get drunk.
Alright. Let me reload Blue Water in. I can't believe fucking Fog War did that to me.
Did what?
I mean, if it makes you feel any better, the investigation made it pretty clear they were cultists.
Alright, that does, I guess.
Yeah, I
The
would
fact
have.
that I opened the chest and there was nothing but bones in it. And I got a cultist fucking outfit.
Yeah.
You just got a maid in like serious trouble, by the way.
It sure did.
One of
I
those.
mean, she's probably a cultist.
Yeah, we're so worried about entering the windmill. Meanwhile, Trog is skipping 3 chapters.
Joe and his poor content. Alright, does the rooster crow, Joe?
Is everyone asleep? And Trog, you get back? Do you drink and then go to sleep? What's going on here? What's everyone up to?
I drink a little bit and then I go meditate and sleep.
Okay.
Oh,
I assume everyone else was sleeping while this was happening. Or...
I only need to sleep 4 hours, so I want to use the rest of the time that everyone's sleeping to attempt to take some of my leftover leather and turn them into. Lady, can I play around with your shield?
Sure.
I want to put straps on it so she can hold things in her hand while she has her shield on.
I show Slag my bones.
I'm deeply disturbed by the story that he told. Do you want me to roll for that, or can I just do that?
You can be deeply disturbed.
No, I meant about the straps on Lady's shield.
Yeah, I'm gonna say you could just do that because you have like most of the night. So if you fail, you'll just keep doing it until you
Oh,
get
Joe, what's in my inventory now? What did I gain here?
Bones.
So you got 3 clairs. Sorry, not 3 clairs. You got 4 pairs of fine clothes.
Wow.
Hold on.
Poggers. What was the idea behind the shield thing again, Slide?
So, your shield, as presently constructed, has a grip,
Yeah.
a metal grip on the inside
Right.
that you hold on to with your hand.
So I'll have a
Right.
free hand.
Your left hand is holding the shield, your right hand is holding your weapon.
Right.
You want to just copy paste it, Joe?
Yeah.
I have attached onto the inside of the shield 2 straps that will allow you to have the shield on your hand, similar to how a buckler is used,
Uh-huh.
and you will be able to use your hand to grip onto items like, say, a torch. That being
oh,
said,
right.
the grip is still on there, so you need to have that detached by a blacksmith.
Cool.
Because otherwise your arm just can't literally fit in there. You understand what I'm saying?
Yeah, yeah.
So that's something you're going to have to talk to Jimothy about. But as soon as that's done, I mean, you should be good to go.
Huh. Unidentified human bones, huh?
Mm-hmm.
Maybe we'll find a dog or something, Frederick. Could give him those bones.
Oh, what's the climate like in this area?
It's been like fall weather.
Okay, I'm also going to use some of this time. I've got a deer hide. I'm going to apply that to my armor so I'm warmer.
Hey, I got cultist outfit too.
I thought you
Oh,
left
yeah.
it.
Write that down.
I guess
I took
not.
it off.
Oh, okay. You didn't want a Naruto run on the roofs with your cultist robe on?
No, I didn't want to cause any confusion, you know. That's not me.
What a guy.
I'll use that for infiltration later.
Ooh.
Trog, what's your agility? Dexterity, rather?
My dexterity is the greatest.
It's very high.
18.
Okay, same. Why don't I give you the thieves' tools if you're going to be doing shit like this?
True.
Sure.
Okay, I give you the thieves' tools.
Then you could have lockpicked those locked rooms.
If you're going to be doing dumbass shit, you might as well do it right. Oh, I have some wolf hides. Do you want me to apply that to your setup, Trog?
Wolfhide?
Yeah.
What are you putting it on?
I don't know, your armor? So
I
you'll
don't
be...
wear armor.
Oh yeah, you don't. I can make you a scary hat.
If you want to.
Alright, Joe, I'm making him a scary hat.
Oh man,
You
that's
know, like
very
how-
exciting.
Did you ever play Skyrim?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, the storm people, the officers, like those hats.
Nice.
I guess I can still be fearsome with only 2 wolf hides left in my inventory. Alright, Trog, add wolf hat to your inventory.
I thought it has to be a scary wolf hat.
Scary wolf hat,
Yeah,
thank you.
scary wolf hat.
It's the modifier. Plus a million to intimidate, since that's all he fucking does anyways.
Very poorly.
Maybe the hat will help.
Or hinder.
True.
An area made it after all.
It's got googly
Right.
eyes.
And that it's really cool and well crafted.
Alright, so, everyone's just sleeping now. Anything else people want to do before I talk about some stuff?
Nope.
Okay, lady, while you were sleeping, you suddenly have a vivid dream.
Oh, fuck.
You are in a dark room. A single beam of light illuminates an altar. Upon the altar is a pile of bones, incandescent from the beam.
Sounds familiar.
You hear the voice of what sounds like Father Petrovich. You remember his voice, asking for protection from the Morning Lord. Suddenly, a pale white raven lands on the bones. The bones suddenly fall through the altar, and as they disappear from view, the chanting of Father Petrovich turns into a multitude of screams and beastly visceral sounds. The raven flies away, and the altar crumbles to dust, revealing several coffins strewn about. You reach out to one of the coffins, and the lid bursts open, revealing a zombie, a young boy. The boy looks familiar, but you have no immediate recollection of who it is. They lurk towards you as you are suddenly jolted awake.
Pog? Hey guys, I had a fucked up dream.
Oh, really? Tell us about it.
Well, there's some bones.
That boy, by the way, is supposed to be your son.
That's what I figured.
But yeah,
But I don't know that.
your character doesn't know that. But I'm telling you, the player.
The
so that
player,
you're aware.
right. That's what I figured. And the father was in the dream. I think he might need help. I don't know. Where does he live again? That was where we just were, right?
The
He was at the
church.
church.
Oh,
Father
that.
Petrovich.
Who's the other guy? Who's the guy that revived me and Slag when we fought
Oh, that's
Vampire Boy?
Father Dunkov.
Oh, I'm getting my father's
Father
mixed up.
Donovich.
Donovich.
Yep.
That's it.
Got it.
Okay. Anyways, I think he's in trouble.
Oh my fucking god. He's the guy who's supposed to be looking after Bobatha.
That's
he came
right.
all this way to fucking. Oh my god.
Where is she? Is she staying at the church?
No, she's in the inn right now.
Yeah, she's staying with you guys.
Oh, okay.
I assume you guys divvied
I'm
up the
assuming
rooms.
we're drinking coffee right now.
She slept in. Let's say she slept in this room. She had
She
her own.
slept in her own room. That's really smart of
Well, I was actually gonna say they could have a girl's room and a guy's room.
That's
You
what
guys
we
all
were
just, like,
planning on,
sort it
right?
amongst
No
yourselves.
boys allowed.
Alright, so we're downstairs, we're drinking coffee.
Okay.
Hmm.
Irina comes down and sits down to drink coffee with you guys.
Yeah.
I changed my spells when I got up in the morning.
Oh.
Emma has just told us an excellent retelling of her dream.
Yes.
It
word,
is like
word
you
for
were there
word.
when it was being told to her. Alright, thoughts, opinions, Bobatha, I'd like to hear from you.
My goodness, that dream, it almost reminds me of a story. I feel like there was a tale that relates to Vallaki being protected by the bones of some saint.
Okay.
well, it's gotta be a good thing.
Yeah.
I couldn't tell you more. I'm not of Vallaki. Perhaps someone of the land, of the town, would be able to tell you more.
Is Ricky Ricardo nearby?
Rictavio is not nearby. He's still sleeping off his hangover.
Wow.
Who's around? Anybody we like?
Danica, I assume.
Need a local.
Yeah, Danica. I gotta reset the cast. This is the cast right now. It's kind of not many people around the bar right now. Yep, this is what you got.
How busy does Danica look?
Not really busy. It's a slow morning.
Oh
He's eating another onion.
my fucking
For
god.
breakfast?
Alright, I say to Peepaw, Danica and I, you know, we're hot and cold right now, and so right now it's cold. So could you try persuading her to come over here and talk to us about the thing? Hello?
What? Are you talking to me?
Yeah.
Peepaw's
Peepaw's
extremely hungover.
Peepaw can't handle this right now. Don't ask
Alright.
Peepaw to do anything right now.
I tell Jimothy to go be a good boy and bring her over.
Okay.
See?
I can
He'll
that.
do it. I'll even say please.
Peepaw, no more alcohol for you for quite a while. It's affecting your job performance.
Miss Patrick, could you come over and give us the details?
Who? She spits out a bit of onion seconds too.
Gross.
Ew, where did it land?
It landed on the counter right in front of you.
Okay.
God.
She says, "Oh," and takes her napkin and starts wiping up.
I'm sorry, Miss Danica.
Oh, yes, of course. Hello. Can I get you some more food? We have a special today. Buy 3 hot dogs, get 4.
Oh.
Do you have bagels here?
There they
Bake?
are.
What'd you say?
Do you have bagels here?
I'm sorry, I don't know what those are.
Hot dogs, hot dogs. Anyway.
Hey,
Our friend.
yeah, what do you know about... And then I tell most of the dream I just had.
Tell her your entire
You
dream.
know, what do you know about this tale? Does that sound like something?
I'm not sure.
Maybe-
Something about a saint, bones
It
being
is-
buried.
Oh, a saint and bones being buried. Why, St. Andrew's Church. That's where he's buried. He's a great saint.
His bones protect the city. Something like that.
I believe that's what people preach mostly. Whether it's true or not, who's to tell?
What do you know about zombie children?
Zombie children. Well, thankfully, nothing. I would hate to see a child become a zombie. Just think of it makes me worry for my boys.
Yeah.
So do you guys do like omelets?
Yeah. Irwin could whip like a mean omelet for you.
Yeah, we'll all have Greek omelets.
I'll have a hot
Very
dog.
well.
I'll have a hot dog, thanks.
One hot dog coming right up.
Thanks.
I'll try a hot dog as well.
Oh, shit.
Oh, wonderful.
Anyone else want in? She said it was 3 for
Oh.
4 or something.
I'll take a hot.
Yes!
All right, that's 7 hot dogs.
I bang on the table. Yes, hot dogs!
People
dry
ask you
toast
to
with my
please stop
omelet,
banging.
please.
Please.
Dry.
Sorry, people.
But he will take like 3 hot dogs.
Yes! I silently clap.
You guys are gonna make me have hot dogs for breakfast. Just to see what it's like.
It's a fucking experience.
You get one of the cheese dogs too, like
Oh, God.
the Oscar Mayer ones that like.
Oh, the
refuse-
filled ones?
Yeah.
I hate those.
You deserve this. You all deserve this. Alright, so agenda for today. 1, I think Freddy here, and somebody else should go report the corpse to the guards. 2, someone needs to go to the church and talk to the father about the dream. 3, I gotta get some shopping done.
I hand an Aryan my fancy clothes and tell him to
Wow.
sell them for as much money as he
There you
can
go.
get.
I should go with
How many-
you, Anarian. I need a horse or whatever still.
Okay. How many, Joe, how many, items of fine clothing do I have?
4 pairs of fine clothing.
4 pairs?
4 pairs is what I was told.
4 pairs? That's the unit? 4 fine clothing.
4 pairs.
Okay,
Nutter.
you didn't.
I enjoy this delicious hot dog and give my ghost bird a little bit, but it goes through him. He can't eat.
Okay, so team 1, me and Emma are going shopping. Who wants to talk? Somebody needs to go with Bobatha to talk to the father. So that sounds like Peepaw.
Alright.
And then Jimothy's gonna go with Frederick. I mean, I don't know. What
You
do
have
we
a
got
better-
here? I don't
I'm
know.
gonna take
I kind of wanted to hit up the toy store, to be honest.
Where's the toy store, Joe? Where's it at?
Where are the lost toys?
Yeah, it was pretty good.
We gotta investigate that toy store too.
Well, it sounds like Frederick and fucking Jimothy need to go check out the toys.
Well, I gotta go report this corpse.
Well, you can report the corpse on the way to the toys. Duh.
Well, that's why I'm asking where it's at.
Bing bong boom.
It gotta be.
The fat man's right outside the window. That's all you gotta do.
I guess I could tell him.
Yeah.
I feel like he would get angry though.
Making him bigger
He's
It's a bit
definitely.
larger
and not be
than I
that
am.
big.
Are you sure he's not that big?
He can't be
He's
that.
got an intimidating
I mean,
figure.
they did say Anirian had to be on its tippy toes, so he might be that big.
That's like he has to climb onto his shoulder and then be on his tippy toes.
Ooh. What happened to Joe? He went to go get a hot dog?
To pee, I think.
That's what's gonna happen when we wind up fighting this guy inevitably. He's just gonna sit on us with his 2 children.
He's nice children. Wish I had nice children.
Feels bad.
We're
Hey,
just
want
playing
some-
catch with this guy.
Want some bones? They might be children bones.
Let me see those bones. Throw them up here on the table while we're eating.
Big Bone did it.
I discreetly hand her a bone under the table.
I analyzed the bone.
Joe is still not here.
This is definitely
Yeah,
a bone.
no DM to help us figure out this bone.
Fuck it, we'll do
We
it
all
live.
panic.
I start clubbing Anirian over the head with a bone because I'm freaking out.
Where is my god?
Peepaw says there is no god.
There is hot dogs though.
That's true. That's all Peepaw needs.
Alright, I'm back. What's going on?
We're all panicking.
Oh my god.
We're all making checks, but there's no god to tell us how they're going.
So we passed them all, obviously.
Haha. Oh, what the fuck? God damn it, Keith.
How'd you know?
Yeah. It wasn't me, bro. Okay. So, do we have our groups?
Who's going with Bobatha?
Peepaw.
Oh, Peepaw and Bobatha. Okay. And then Jimothy and Frederick, and then you and I.
Is
Yeah.
Jimothy and Frederick, are you guys going to the toy store?
Yeah.
And then they're going to the guard, or
Is
maybe
the guard place near the toy store.
What guard place?
I mean, a place to report a corpse.
Yeah, you can like find some guards stationed at the gate, so you can find some guards on patrol. You haven't yet to come upon a guardhouse. You can like wander around until you find like a guardhouse, though.
Oh, what if... Hey, what if the guards are in league with them, though? That would be bad.
true.
Put a big target on ourselves. Maybe you should just stick to the toys.
Now, let's hit up the toy store, and then if
Yeah, I'm sure the corpse will be there.
guards
Yeah.
along the way.
It's
You
probably,
remember-
It's probably not going
you're-
anywhere.
You remember that the toy store is the halfway point between the inn and the church.
Okay,
Shit.
so why
Let's
don't you
go to the
guys
toy
go
store.
together and then
Yeah.
you can split up when you get to the toy store?
Yeah. Sounds good.
Cool. Okay, so let's start with the toy store first. You guys travel along the toy store.
Yeah, we went with Bobatha and Peepaw halfway.
Sure. Okay. Let me.
Well, if it's on the way, why don't you just wait until they're done with the toy store and then go with them to the church?
Sure.
Big fat group.
Yeah.
Good idea.
That was a pretty fucked up dream, so probably the more people, the better.
All right, on the way to the toy store, you guys actually do run into 2 guards on their patrol.
I apply mage armor, by the way.
Okay, cool. So who's going to go up to these guards?
I approach the guard.
Okay.
Great,
And
the most
I say,
charismatic of our group.
and I say,
Okay, let's
"Hey."
let's do it outside the inn. Let's RP this outside the inn.
Past the big guy?
Kind of hard to walk around.
And I say, hey, I've witnessed a crime.
Witnessed a crime? Where?
I tell them all about this dilapidated house. It's ugly and dumb. And now I saw people moving a corpse into it.
Who are you?
I am Freddy. Duh.
Freddy? Oh, the Traveler? Well, when did they move the corpse into the house?
Yesterday evening before curfew.
Before curfew? My goodness, how did they get it past us? I must alert the captain! And he runs away.
I wonder where they're going to be able to find the captain.
Better than expected.
All in a day's work.
I mean, it might be because he didn't try to intimidate him on sight.
I was a good boy today.
Just want to say, for all the times that Frederick has not tried to intimidate, he's got a 100% success rate. Because this has been the only time.
Onward to the toy store.
Alright.
The toys.
Hold on, let me flip to the toy store real quick.
Oh shit, it's got its own map? What'd you do with your toy, Jimothy?
It's in my backpack. Or my rucksack.
Are you playing with it, Jimothy?
Wait. Joe, is that house on the way?
No, it was north.
never mind.
So it's like in the center point and then north of the center point.
Alright.
I saw it before curfew.
For curfew.
I still haven't identified it or anything yet, by the way. Checked it for matching.
I'm sure it's fine. It's just a bat toy.
I took it at face value. If I understand it correctly, it's a like bat mobile, like something you hang above a crib.
Batmobile.
Maybe? I don't
Okay,
know.
why don't we just drive that?
Anyway, you guys come up and you see a cramped shop that you recognize as the shop that Blinks told you about. Has a dark entrance portico, above which hangs a wooden sign shaped like a rocking horse, with a B engraved on both sides. Flanking the entrance are two arched, lead-framed windows. Through the dirty glass, you see jumbled displays of toys and hanging placards bearing the slogan, "Is no fun, is no Blinksy."
That's right.
I open the door.
As you open the door, a booming voice shouts out, "Welcome to the Wizard of Tiny Wonders!" And then he looks and he notices you. He says, "Ah, Jimothy! Did you come to buy more toys?"
Maybe. I came to investigate. I was intrigued.
Ah, wonderful, wonderful. Well, we have quite a variety here. I encourage you to look around and enjoy the toys.
How big is this place?
It's like a small shop. It's probably like half the size of the bar room.
There's
I
no
checked
doors
my-
or anything?
There's one door, yeah. And there's a doorway leading to the back behind Blinks's counter.
Okay. I check my surroundings to see if there's anything noteworthy.
Yeah. You found a few toys. Let's see. Let me roll.
I would hope so.
Give me his d6. That's a 1. You pick up a toy. You find a headless doll that comes with a sack of attachable heads, including one with its eyes and mouth stitched shut.
Cool.
I
Excuse me?
say, huh. I look for other toys.
Alright. Who's in this store with you, by the way? Did you all enter the store?
I did.
Does Peepaw and Irina also enter the store?
Yeah, Peepaw goes in.
Okay, so Irina just follows you guys. Rouse, you pick up a doll, and it looks remarkably like Irina.
Okay.
I look at Irina. And I look at the doll.
They look
And-
very similar.
And I rub my eyes.
You're really similar.
I don't know what to do with this. I motion Irina to come over.
Irina walks over. She says, "Oh, did you find a nice new toy, Jimothy?"
And say, try not to respond, or try not to give an impression or anything. And I show her the doll.
She stifles a gasp. Oh, that looks just like me.
Yeah, that's kind of weird.
We have to ask him about this. Why does he know what I look like?
I check if there are any other dolls that look like us.
You do not find any other dolls that look like any of you guys. You just found the one that looks like Irina.
Okay. I turn to the toy man,
Gadolf.
Gadolf, and I say, "Hey, Gadolf. So, is this what kids like these days?"
Kids. Ugh. I make those for Izek. He threatens to burn my shop down if I don't deliver him a new one every month.
Who is Izek?
Why, he's the captain of the guard.
Oh. Okay. I ask Irina, what do you want to do with this? Do you want to just leave this here, or should we take it with us?
I don't feel comfortable knowing that Izek's gonna take it, but if he's gonna threaten to burn down Gadolf's shop if he doesn't deliver him a new one every month, I don't feel comfortable taking it either.
Wait, why would this be on display if Izek needs to take it?
Well, I keep that one as backup. Maybe one
Okay.
day he wants two. Then I have two.
Okay.
See,
He taps his head.
Big brain shit.
Babaza, do you think we should take this with us? I would hate to see someone else just like holding a doll of you.
That's true, I guess. Thank you for the kind thought, Timothy. We best purchase it.
Okay.
Peepaw would like to ask Babatha if does she know this guy, Izek? What's the deal?
I've never seen him in my life. I don't know why he would want dolls of me. It's very uncomfortable to think about.
As I'm paying, I ask him how he models his dolls.
Well, this one was directly through Izek's direction, says Gadolf.
Oh. Does he normally direct the dolls?
He only wants the one doll, and he wants them all to look like this. I've made probably hundreds for him at this point.
How big are these dolls? I'm really concerned.
They're like the size of a Barbie.
Okay,
A little
it's a little
smaller.
less concerning.
Just so I understand this straight, Izek has ordered hundreds of this specific doll.
Correct.
Once a month.
Or else he burns down the toy store.
I
Wait,
asked
so
Toy
over
Maker-
20 years. If
That's
it's
actually okay. That's good math right there. As so, Izek's probably like, he looks like he's in his 30s.
since this guy was 10,
It's a lot of
Yeah.
Barbies.
That's an accurate number.
I asked
Babatha
the
again?
toy man where Izek lives.
Izek? He lives in the Burgermaster's house. He's his right-hand man.
Interesting.
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 Very interesting.
I'm interested.
Well, well, thank you for the doll and also the Batmobile. Really,
You guys have to pay him 9 silver for that doll, by the way.
sure.
9 silver.
9 silver. That's expensive.
Are we doing that?
Some
I'll
nice
do it.
dolls.
How does
It's
this
better
guy
than-
stay in business?
He gave you a freebie after all,
He
Rouse.
did.
He did give me a freebie. I have to pay it forward.
Oh, free.
I'll give him 1 gold coin.
That's how they get you. They give you a free toy,
Very
and then
kind.
you come in, and then you find a toy that looks just like someone standing next to you, and you have to buy it.
Wait, so this costs $9, and you're paying with $100.
All I have is gold coins.
Okay,
make
but you can
change.
get change.
So that's what, 91 silver?
Yep,
Yeah.
you have 91 silver.
Okay. So we know he lives at the Burgermeister's house. Okay, I think we're done here. I didn't see any other dolls that look like us, right?
No. You found some strange toys, but for the sake of time, I'm not gonna go through all.
Okay.
Just
Strange
interesting
toys.
text driven.
I thank him very much for the toys and take my
Of
leave.
course, enjoy the toys. Enjoy the toys.
Okay.
Enjoy the toys.
This, I know children, and these are not the toys that children enjoy.
Are you saying that to him, or are you saying that to your
I'm
party?
saying that to these 3.
Yeah.
I
Don't do
offered the Irina doll to Babatha.
She takes it and puts it away in her pack.
Okay.
She looks a little unsettled about it.
So, off to the church.
Off to the church.
We're off to the church.
All right, you guys get to the church. Father Petrovich is sweeping inside of the church, just doing his sweeping thing. There's a few people praying. It's pretty much business as usual in the church. You guys have anything you want to do in the church?
Isn't it Irina doing this?
Is she? Is that what you guys told her? Sorry, I don't remember that. I might have been peeing when you guys said that.
Why are we here again?
Why did you go to the church?
We're here 'cause of my dream.
The bones.
My lady had the dream and she's not even
That's right.
So I walk up. So who's in charge here?
Father Petrovich.
I wasn't paying attention that much to the dream, but I make a solid attempt to give him the gist. of
Peepaw,
it.
Peepaw's gonna cut you off. He's a storyteller. He tells it beautifully.
I shed a single
Intense
tear inside the
detail.
bar despite not hearing the story. I just knew a good story was being told somewhere.
Frederick is relieved and walks away.
Okay. Yeah. So Father Petrovich eyes widen as you tell the story. And he takes you all aside. He kind of leads you to the side of the church. He says, "Well, I'm surprised you all know about this as well. It's true that there's a rumor that the town is blessed, but the fact of the matter is it's very true that the bones of Saint Andro were sealed in the crypt. But the belief that the church has been protected by it, unfortunately, can no longer be true because the bones were stolen a few nights ago. Someone
Oh my
broke into the
God.
crypt. And truth be told, while the rumor was about, there was no one that knew where the bones were and that they truly existed. So only I knew of it. I told one of the young boys who works here, Yeska, about the bones a few months ago to put the poor fearful boy at ease, but he may have divulged it to another boy, Milivaj, and I fear that Milivaj might have something to do with the disappearance of the bones. He's a troubled boy. He's good inside, but he really is troubled. He might have done something to the bones. I don't know why.
Frog.
Perhaps one of you could inquire to Milovaj about the bones. Track them down.
Where is Milovaj?
You should be outside, tending the gardens.
Okay. Is there anything else you can tell us about the dream?
The dream? Well, yes, the bones are quite resplendent. They have carvings in them of sermons to the Morning Lord. They have a golden band on each end, in fact.
Okay, that's kind of weird.
Well, I guess that's not our bones then.
Okay. Thank you for your time.
Did you
Damn.
examine the
Of course.
bones?
Thank you for looking into the bones.
Of course.
Trog, those are definitely not the bones that we have, right?
Who knows?
Someone could check
I
with their eyes.
whether that's a good idea to show this
We
man.
should probably wait till we go outside. Before
Pull
you
out
check those
strange
bones.
Yeah, let's go outside.
While we look for Malkovich, John Malkovich.
So we go outside and go to like a kind of remote clearing
Yeah,
in front of the church where no one is around, and I pull out the bones.
pull out the bones. These bones just look like regular bones. They don't have any of the descriptors that Father Petrovich told you all.
These are regular bones. I put them away.
And breathe a sigh of relief.
Let's
Alright.
leave.
Let's look for Malkovich.
Alright, you guys circle around to the other side of the church. As you see, there's a bit of a greenery over there. And you see a young boy digging away with a shovel.
I say hello. Young lad.
What do you want?
We have some questions.
Well, I would suggest you find someone who could answer your questions.
Ooh,
I'm busy.
articulate child.
Yeah, so, we are actually interested in bones, of all things.
He kind of whips his head at you, and then tries to whip his head back and look like he's still digging. Says, "Well, you best find someone who can tell you about bones."
Are you not the bone man?
The bone? Who are you?
Okay, Peepaw's gonna slide in
Okay.
and just say, "Listen, kid, you can trust us. Look at us. We're just as small as you are." Just, we heard that maybe you know something about some cool bones, and we just wanted to see them. Like, it just sounds like a really good time.
I don't know what you're talking about.
From Priest Ravovich mentioned that you have an understanding of what were they, the holy bones?
I don't know what you're talking about. Someone's gonna have to roll me a persuasion check.
Okay, Peepaw can do that.
I assist Peepaw.
Teapot rolls with advantage.
Okay, 14, 21.
Alright. Yeska told me about the bones. And then I might have passed along the information to Henrik Venderhoot because he offered to give me some money and I wanted to feed some of the orphans.
Oh, what a noble young man. Okay, where can we find this guy?
Henrik? He's the coffin maker. He's a shop down on the east side of town.
Okay,
He explains to you where it is, so you guys now know where to go to find it.
alright. Cool. Thanks, kid. I told you you could trust us. We're all small here.
Thank you for your time.
Alright. Just Please don't tell him.
We won't.
Oh yeah, don't worry about it.
Thanks. He continues digging.
Okay. We continue leaving. We're-
Who's gonna finish first? Is he gonna finish digging or are you gonna finish leaving? Tune in next time.
I guess we go to the coffin place now.
Wait, hold up. Hey, Joe.
Yeah.
So while this is occurring, me and Lady are doing their shopping.
Yeah, let's cut to you guys.
Shop, shop.
I'm
Please.
figuring by the time they're done, maybe we could find that hookup for whatever adventure this is.
Sure. So what are you guys up to right now?
Let's hit up the general store first, and then we'll go see about finding you a horsey.
Shopping.
Alright, you guys get to the general store. Let me tinkle before we get to this. But let me just say, to maximize time while tinkling, here is what they sell. Everything listed is at ×5 the price.
Oh my god!
We had that issue in the last area too.
It's ×10 in the other area.
Oh, okay.
I'm gonna tinkle real
Ooh,
quick.
big discount.
And then I'll do the intro, but start thinking about if you want to buy anything.
Alright, I doubt it.
Oh my. What is with their hatred of outsiders?
You know. It's because we haven't done any great deeds yet.
Yeah, we're gonna.
Oh,
we're gonna
maybe
do
if they
something.
sponsored us, they give us a discount.
A grappling hook?
It's pretty sick.
No woodcarver's kit. Damn. Okay, maybe, you know, we can go do the thing where, like, can you check in the back for
For what?
the shit that we actually want?
Oh, you don't want any of this cool stuff?
No, I'm not seeing anything that I can use so far.
Hey, another orb.
Great.
That was a good time. Remember that, Anirian?
Yep. I remember being extremely right. And I remember you were extremely right.
Mm-hmm. Oh shit, they sell fine clothes. Oh yeah, we could sell the fine clothes here.
Oh, yeah.
Does that mean he buys it at 10 times the price?
No, I'm sure it might be a fifth of the price.
Anirian's dashing good looks.
Alright, you guys ready for the intro?
Yeah, hit us.
Okay, you guys travel down the street. Eventually you get to the stockyard. This large stockyard has several locked sheds along its periphery and lies adjacent to a roomy warehouse. A wooden sign above the front gate reads, Arasek Stockyard. Parked at the south end of the stockyard is a sturdy carnival wagon. Its colorful paint peeling off. Faded lettering on its sides spell out the words Rectavio's Carnival of Wonders. A heavy padlock secures the back door.
Rictavio's a carny? Wow. Alright.
Do I see a merchant?
Yeah, you see, at the far end of the stockyard is a little, like, counter and a window. And you see a couple standing behind the counter.
Hell.
What'd you say?
I said hail.
Hail! Hello there! Here to purchase our wares?
Sure. We're very interested. We are coming in search of several specific items. One, I need a woodcarver's kit.
Very good.
Do you happen to have one?
Let me control F that list. I don't think it's in there though.
No, it's not in there.
Yep, they don't have one.
You know what? Alright. You know where I might find one?
Wood carver's kit. Well, they sure do a lot of woodwork over in the town to the west. Kresik.
Alright. It is what it is. Gotta go to
Rest in
Kresik for a
peace.
woodcarver's kit. Next on the list, I need silver.
Silver, you say?
Yeah.
Well, we don't carry any of that.
Silver.
How about horsies?
I wish we had enough money to raise and keep horses for sale, but that's just too much of a price tag for us.
Do you know any place I can get a horsey? Or thing to ride that's, you know, fast-ish?
I've heard they have a fair share of horses over at the Wizards of the Wine's vinery, but they might be able to spare a horse if you gave them a good price for one.
What do you think a good price for a horse would be?
My goodness, I'm not a horse salesman. I couldn't possibly tell you.
But you know it's too much.
I know that they're gonna be pricey.
How much is pricey?
Yeah, what are we talking here?
You are obviously a very successful merchant. I'm sure that you could give us a great estimation.
Yeah, it doesn't have to be perfect.
Well, I wish I could tell you, but
You can't
I've
even
walked
give me
on my
a ballpark.
legs all my life.
Oh. That's too bad. You
What's
should
the name
really
of the
ride a
place?
horse.
The
It might
vineyard?
it could cost you anywhere from 50 gold to 100 gold. Wizards
Oh,
of
boy.
the Vines Winery.
Can you mark that on a map for us?
Easily, it's just east and you follow the road. At the bend, you head north. Or sorry, west. I meant west.
Okay.
Any idea where I could get my hands on some raw or silver bars?
Silver bars. Well, I believe there is also a mine over in Kresik. They might have some silver for you there.
It looks
Yeah.
like materials, Kresik.
Yeah.
Do you have any work?
Work.
Yeah, you need anything done? Anything retrieved?
I think we're okay.
Narian
Well-
remembers that he has very fine clothing.
Yeah.
Oh
Very
yeah.
fine pairs of
That's the
clothing.
second time he's been reminded while we're here, but yes.
I've got a couple things that I'd like to sell.
Sure, show us what you have.
I take the 4 sets of clothing from my pack and display them to the best of my abilities.
These are some nice clothes. Where'd
Yeah.
you get them?
Hmm.
They're not actually mine. I'm holding them for a friend of mine wanted me to sell them.
Oh! Interesting. Which friend?
His name's Freddy.
Freddy.
We were heading in opposite directions. I told him I was going shopping, and he wanted to pawn these off.
Of course, of course. Well, I'd give you a nice sum for that. Let's see. What could we do those
We
for?
got 4 pairs.
I'll give you 8 gold for the lot.
Now that's... You could give more than that.
Are you gonna go ahead and try to roll this persuade?
I mean, I can.
It's better you than me, man. I've
Alright,
got
I'll
no
try it.
charisma.
Let's see. Where's my thing? Do you want me to roll for that?
Yes, please.
I was asking the DM, but alright.
Yeah,
Take it
yeah.
as a yes.
Make that roll. Yeah, sorry.
All good. Oh, a 4? That's stinky. Hang on. But my...
It's not
my...
it's not an at one.
We got +2, 6?
Yeah, that's not gonna work.
No.
It shouldn't reduce it, though, I don't think. I think we're just stuck at 8.
Take it or leave it.
Alright, we'll get back to that later. I got some other stuff I want to show you.
Sure. What do you have?
I've got 2 pristine wolf hides. And I've got 1 fine deer leather.
What would you give us for all of it?
Let's see. I'll give you 10 gold for the lot.
I pretend to think about it for a minute, and then I say sure.
Deal.
Cha-ching.
Cross these items off my list. Oh, do you like jerky, friend?
I like to munch now and then.
I give him a sample of my patented wolf jerky.
Delicious.
Well, would you like to buy some? I've got more than I should be carrying right now, honestly.
It was good, but I don't think the missus would like me buying priced up food.
Well, you know, this stuff lasts a while. You could sell it at your store. I make a ton of this stuff.
Give me a persuasion roll.
I assist.
Both suck. So.
Yeah, what's
Fair.
your persuasion, lady? I usually have to say you have to have like a plus to this. Let's see.
Yeah, I have +2 to
Oh yeah, plus 2.
persuasion.
Yeah, I'll let you.
I got -1.
People helping you get.
Okay, so
Layton's
I got
eating a piece of jerky and going, mmm.
I've got 13 is my total.
13. He's not convinced. He's like, I best not. I don't think the
Alright.
wife would like that.
Fair enough. I shake his hand and I bounce. How much did I get? 11? 12? How much did I get total?
10.
I got 15.
Did you sell? Did you end up selling the clothes?
Yeah, I sold all the clothes. I sold all the hides.
Sure. All right, you guys walk away.
How much did I get?
Sure, that's how much.
10 gold?
So yeah, you got 10 gold for the hides, and you
Oh.
sold the clothes for 8 gold.
Oh shit, I thought that was with the clothes. Damn, you made out pretty well in here.
Give me a perception roll.
Uh-oh.
Yeah, I think I got hosed on the clothes.
Can I
That's
assist
19.
him? Oh yeah, I have +3 perception.
19.
But-
As you're walking away, you notice that the guy walked out and headed to the east.
So he probably knows where them clothes came from or some shit.
Oh shit. Probably right.
Yeah, we didn't like look on the inside to see if it said Billy Boy's fucking clothes. Didn't see if any of the underwear had
Cultist
any
number
names on
1.
it.
This is like that moment in Morrowind where you sell shit to like their neighbor and they're like, "What the fuck are you doing?"
Hey, what are you doing? I elbow Anirian that we should power walk back faster.
Alright. We
the
meet
fuck
up
out
with
here.
the homies.
Where are you guys meeting up?
By... Where were you guys going again?
They
We're
at
going
the
to that
church.
guy's house.
Oh yeah, but we don't know that.
Your Raven finds them
Oh, okay.
for the sake of
Sure.
expediting this.
Yeah, yeah. Good bird.
That cool, Joe?
Sure.
Big scouting. All right.
Alright, I
So-
find...
Actually, I'm gonna have your Raven do a perception check.
Okay.
That's where we're about to get lost.
Does it have stats?
That's a good question.
It
I
got
should have the same
16.
perception as you,
Like,
right?
shares yours, I think, right?
I think it just has the stats of a normal raven. I'll double check.
So
What's
probably just
your-
a flat, if that's the case, a flat 16 then.
What's your Warlock again thing? Raven Queen, right?
My what? The Sentinel
Nothing.
Raven. I'll read it.
Yeah. Has the statistics of a Raven. That means it has perception +3.
Okay.
Oh,
So I got
whoa!
19.
Nice.
19? Okay, yeah, you find them fairly quick.
Yay.
So you travel for about 20 minutes, and you guys meet up with them.
I've got good news there, Frederick. Your fine clothes went for, you guessed it, 5 golds. I count out the gold and I hand it to him.
I don't say
That's
anything.
great. I'm really glad that you got 5 gold for these clothes.
You know, he was only going to give me 4, but I fought for you.
You know, I think he was a little weird about it, though. It looked like he was in a hurry after he bought them. I don't know what that means, but
Probably just trying to get him, you know,
Well,
cleaned up so he can display him.
could be.
I didn't get those clothes in a very honest way.
Well,
do you-
that's kind of what I assumed. Don't worry, I told him I got him from you.
Wait, where are we at again?
We're outside
You guys are in the middle of the
Walker's
street.
house.
In the middle of the street. Are there any guards around?
I throw all the bones into a trash can somewhere.
As they're walking over to the trash can, Isaac walks over with
It's my character.
guards who I need to rename because they all have the
Oh.
same name because I just cloned them. Hold on.
Oh my god, he's massive. Why is he that big? Oh no!
Is the little kid Billy still here?
No, you don't see Billy. These are actually fully grown guards.
Boo.
Oh, not interns. I told
These
the
don't look like
interns to stay at
interns.
homes.
They're in fact quite well armored. Anyway, Isaac walks over and he says, "Right, the ugly one and the robed one, you're coming with me."
The what? The robed
Why?
one? I heard groped.
I have it on good authority that you've been robbing a house and accused a family of hiding a dead body. I heard trouble has been following you, but I didn't expect it to be this bad.
Before I put my hands out like I'm about to be fucking
Arrested.
hands up. And I tell Emma to get Vasily.
Okay. I go off somewhere to get Vasily wherever he lives.
You don't
Then
know
I
where.
tell
Oh yeah,
Isaac.
that's right. Oh, I go back to the bar and talk to Danica Patrick.
Okay,
I don't know how far out I am from the bar, but that's what I'm doing.
sure. You guys are like in the center of town, so you're like a 10-minute walk to the bar.
So I tell Isaac that neither myself nor Frederick are going to speak without our lawyer present.
The fuck do you think a lawyer is?
Well, that would be what the fuck do you think, a lawyer?
Ooh.
Boys, chain him.
Ooh.
And before this happened, do we like this?
Yeah, we don't really have much of a choice. Well, I guess you have
There's
a choice. You can die, I suppose.
I can cast darkness, and then we run.
Oh, great. So we're the biggest city in this entire fucking world. We'll be outlaws in, and probably every other town.
Then we'll just go to the windmill.
Oh, great. Great. Yeah, I'm not doing that. I let them chain me up. No problem. No muss, no fuss.
Lee's gone, by the way.
Good luck with that fucking shit, man.
You guys told the best fighter to go get someone.
Fighting jack shit.
And she went with no knowledge of where he was from. She saw trouble coming.
Trog, what are you gonna do?
Did I get rid of the bones, Joe?
Yeah, you got rid of the bones.
Alright.
You threw the bones in the trash.
Out of character. I hope those aren't my son's bones. That'd be pretty fucked up.
Hey, sometimes you gotta do what you gotta do.
Rest in
Dog
peace.
eat dog world out here.
That's
Alright,
okay.
Chuck, what-
My
are
son
you-
is much older than that little kid in the dream. Don't worry about it. Couldn't be him.
Are we resisting? Are you resisting arrest here? What's going on, Trog?
Am I at the bar yet?
No, you're not at the bar yet. This is the seconds have passed.
I'm sprinting. Oh shit, I could send the bird. The bird can probably fly faster than I can run.
Can your bird talk?
No.
Oh
Can the bird carry a note?
Oh yeah.
No,
Carry your
it's
pigeon.
ethereal. You
Oh,
just have to
fun.
walk there. What
Give it a ghost note.
walk to the bar, ask Daphne or whatever her
Hey,
name
it doesn't.
Danica
That's never
Patrick.
stopped people from following Lassie. Lassie doesn't have to talk or have a note.
Frederick, are you resisting arrest or not?
Well, first, I asked.
It looks at the rest of you and he's like, "You're not involved. No need to get involved. It's just between us three."
I asked if he investigated that house.
Investigated that house? That's the Watcher house. They're basically royalty here. We have no right to investigate their house. They outrank us.
He's paid. He's paid off.
Yeah, it sure sounds like that.
Yeah, and this is the same guy who orders the, who commissions
The dolls.
We're outsiders. We don't know that.
He's a
We just saw,
pedophile.
or Frederick just saw a crime being committed. He came to you. If you don't want to investigate, that's your right. He's just trying to be a good citizen.
Oh, I wish I could investigate. Trust me. I've been dying to get some dirt on them, but we can't. You don't understand how the politics in this town work. All that matters is that you two somehow acquired their clothes and claimed that a corpse moved into their house. We have some things to ask you about that.
So you
Hang
want dirt, and someone tells you there's a corpse in the house, and that's not dirt?
You gotta have
That's
a
not
warrant
enough.
when you see a body go into a house.
Why don't we go to the gulag and talk about this? Because there may be some kind of proposition.
talking about-
Hold on, I go to the trash can, I dig these bones out, and I throw them in front of this idiot. And
Oh my god.
Please do that.
Where the fuck did you get these bones?
that same house where you want the dirt.
Okay, listen, Mr. Isaac. So, I get it. Trespassing. These are not good people. But you mentioned that you have no authority to investigate that house, right?
Yes.
As a citizen of this city.
I'm the captain of the guard, boy. I
yes,
should
I'm
have
ver-
the authority, but I don't.
Not. That said, seeing as we are visitors of this town, we have no such authority. So I'm wondering if perhaps there's some sort of deal or compromise that perhaps we could work out that would be to both of our benefits.
Well, maybe we could have worked out that deal before you all slunk into the house like criminals.
Be that as it may, we were trying to get a good idea of what was going on before we came to you with this.
You should ask for his evidence.
Listen, I like where your head's at. Maybe you're right, but it's not my call to make. It's the Baron's call. That's why I'll be taking this one, and he gestures at Frederick, back to the Baron's house, and this one will be going to the stockyard for 2 days to think about what he did.
Whoa, 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 whoa.
Bad boy.
I say, whoa, 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 a lot. What? Why?
Thieving? You know
I
that we could have you executed.
And I'm very grateful you're not, by the way. But I didn't steal anything.
Well then, how did you end up with some clothes belonging to the Watcher family?
Like I said to the merchant, I got them from Freddy here.
And you willingly tried to sell them.
Yeah, I sold it on his behalf. He has the money from the sale. He's your guy.
All
Love
of
you,
them,
Freddy.
please.
Yeah, all 5 gold of it.
I've never seen those clothes before.
Guess what? I don't care what you have to say. I heard it from the shopkeep, and that's all that matters. You're an outsider. You're going to the stockyard.
So for 2 days?
2 days.
2 days. Hey, I'm
Alright.
glad
You know,
I just
I
asked
feel
about
like-
horses.
Starting today. Today counts as a day.
Okay, that's very generous as well. But I'm what you would call an extremely fast learner. I feel like I could get this over within 2 hours, learn my lesson completely, waste a lot less of your time. I mean, this is taxpayer dollars.
The more time you waste now is the less time in this day, which will possibly make it 3 days.
That's true. That's very true. Thank you for trying to help me out there. Last bid attempt here. Where I come from, sometimes you can pay a fine instead of doing time. Do you have that system here?
In Valaki, you do the time.
I feel like, and this is the last thing I'll say before I shut up. This is my last piece here.
Yeah.
I could pay my dues to society with money instead of bodily harm.
Isaac walks up and he just smacks you.
Okay. You know what? You raise a good argument there. And then I stopped talking.
Hey, I'm amazed you didn't try and seduce him.
He calls him the ugly one. Peepaw's gonna take a step forward and say, hey, buddy, I think you should reconsider this deal. And then Peepaw's like making eyes at Irina, like, hey, I know, I know what you're up to. So why don't you work something out with us? We're here with our very pretty friend, and we need the ugly one. We need the cloaked one. So can we work something out here?
All right,
I
make
think
a.
we can do a deal for a deal.
Am I at the bar yet?
This has been a total of like 3 minutes, lady.
I'm halfway there, baby.
Make a persuasion check.
Okay.
I assist.
You can't assist right now. You're not in a position to
Okay.
assist.
18.
Ooh.
18. He looks at you all and he says, "Well, based on what the dwarf said and based on what you're saying, maybe the burgomaster will want to see you all, the innocent ones. So I'll escort you three and Frederick to the burgomaster's mansion." And the mouthy ugly one will go to the stockyard for the time being.
Thank you.
Can we wait for our friend Emma to come back before we go?
Justice has no time to wait.
I think there's plenty of time for justice. Listen,
Lock them up, boys.
we're all friends here.
Before we get locked up, I take out the cultist robe and ask him if he knows about this.
What are you into, some kinky shit?
Oh, God.
This is just more house dirt, you know.
2 days?
Why don't you save this after I beat it out of you at the burgomaster's
Yeah,
mansion?
let's head down to the station and see if we can clear up this misunderstanding and work out some kind of deal.
My concern is that the burgomaster is not trustworthy.
It's all
Sure.
corrupt.
If these corpsemen have a high standing here.
But I would rather do that than get
Kill
into
the
a fight.
guards.
Wait. So I'm chained up right now, right?
Yes.
I lift my hands over my head and kind of like, so that they can get to my cloak.
Sure.
While you're over there, take this letter from Ismark to the burgomaster. And I guess I'm talking to Jimothy because he's the closest to me.
Sure.
Take it.
Alright, cool. So, 2 days, huh?
Well, you can make it 3 if you want.
I would prefer 2.
We'll try to lighten your sentence, don't worry.
Thanks. As long... Never mind.
You have been started off.
I'm trying to make...
You try to say something and they just yank you away.
Alright, while I'm being yanked away, I want to learn as much about the guardsmen that are hauling me off to the stockyard.
Sure, what do you say?
I just want to know about their family lives.
How's your sex life?
You know, where they're from, what their dreams are, that kind of stuff.
Gert says he has a little girl named Birdie.
Oh, that's beautiful.
Gert and Birdie.
Birdie.
Should have named her
Gert
Tabitha.
Bird.
This ain't really Gert.
Gert.
Meanwhile,
It is
Lady arrives at the bar.
So Danica I'd make a bunch of like Courage the Cowardly Dog slurring. And then the guards, and we gotta go stop them.
What?
Follow me.
Danica's like,
Yeah,
I'm
need her to...
I'm working. I have a job.
I say, I need you to get me in touch with the whatever the hell his name is.
Silly.
You silly. As quickly.
Sure, where Vasily lives, I guess. Okay. Follow me, lady.
All right, let's fucking go. We gotta go, kid.
You run off. After about, okay, so flashback to this. Isaac takes you all to the Burgomaster's mansion. Frederick is chained, unless Frederick tries to do something.
Hmm?
Nah, I won't.
You do have
I'll be good.
thieves' tools.
Alright.
I can break these cuffs.
The thieves' tools. Oh, what an unfortunate confluence of events.
I'm gonna say we stop here.
It's getting a little too buck wild for you.
Because I don't think anyone could have realistically expected this to go like this. And I sure as hell am not prepared for it to go like this. So I need to
Alright.
prepare for it.
So you're saying we
Oh, you
leveled
didn't
up
expect me to break into that specific house?
that specific house, and then I don't even the bone
Cell
thing.
phones?
There's like 3 fucking things that are going on, and then the guard thing. Some of these have to be part
Yeah,
of the
did we
cards.
level up?
We broke into a fucking, like, higher up conspiracy cabal cultist group
Am I level 5 yet?
Nope.
that is deeply entrenched in this town
I
society.
like that Sly got arrested, and I was just a witness.
That's such horseshit.
I just want to know
Freddy
about.
did it.
I just want to know about horses.
You were just standing there.
I just want
Can't
to
do
know
the
about
time, don't do
horses.
the crime.
Did it. And I can't.
You're fencing illegal shit.
It's okay. We're gonna negotiate some sort of deal with Izak.
Or I'm gonna be
Like,
fucking
Looks
sick.
the other way, and in return, we'll do his dirty work for him.
Peepaw is very persuasive.
Don't worry, I'll be bringing old whatever his name is.
Vasily.
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 I make a point to say we should take the bones. Take the bones with you, Isaac. It could be Emma's son.
Yeah, no, he picked up the bones when you threw him at his feet.
I'll tell Peepaw my plan on the way of like trying to negotiate. Like, you know, they look the other way, and in return, we can do his dirty work for him, investigate that mansion, and if he still refuses, we've got that like doll as blackmail.
Yeah, he knows I know.
And you got the letter.
I don't think he knows you know, but we know he knows we know.
We know he knows we
He
know.
knows we know something.
Should have
Worst
just
case, you
asked
send
her to
Irene
whip
on
out the
road
doll. That's what you should have done. Gave him the doll. Maybe he would have been like, okay.
Okay, don't do that. I need to save this board state. Jesus Christ.
I don't think then was the time to show him the doll.
Throw it at his face.
And it certainly would have been a surprise.
See, he was very
On edge.
on
You're good.
edge.
You can
of it.
play with everything now.
What if Irene gave him the doll?
Yeah.
Oh my god.
I made you this. Of me. It looks just like all the other ones, but I made this one.
I'm gonna quit before this crashes my PC.
Yeah.
Yeah, my.
I'm gonna pray for Joe
Yes.
Writing, kid.
to, yeah, somehow
We're very-
tie that together.
On behalf of Trog, I am very sorry for what happened tonight.
I'm not. I think it's very amusing.
We went off the fucking rails. So
Yeah, you
hard.
guys definitely went off the rails.
Screamed off
You
the
guys? What do you mean, you guys?
I gave you guys. Okay, I really was thinking you guys were gonna do a specific thing, and you guys did not do the specific.
Yeah, the bone grinder thing. You should know by the fucking name. No one wants to go there.
No, I know once we've passed by it on the way there. It's very clearly something we should be going to.
Hey,
we found
Joe,
some bones to grind.
if you wanted us to go there, you should have put some money on it.
Yeah.
There's no money. There's no money in this game, dude. This game, you guys have been transported to a foreign land by an evil man. You're not here to make some money. You're trying to go home.
But
And I
usually
can't
it's
go
not
home
gonna
until
be
I
anything for it.
got.
Hopefully Isaac's favor is visiting that window.